The Fisher and the Raccoon by John Pinesi. Read by Frank Blissett. Now, once on a time, a fisher came out upon a lake that had just frozen with a covering of thin ice. And then he heard the sound of something. Tonk, 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 tonk. As he looked, he saw somebody who was running across, and who was making the sound. Tonk, 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 tonk. "Oh, I say, my friend, hither, come here." Thereupon hither came a raccoon, and he came with the sound. Tonk, 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 tonk. "What is that noise?" "Oh, I have cut it open. I have cut open my anus, and therefore my entrails have fallen out into exposure. And so I placed a piece of ice there on the entrails, whereupon I then started to run. And then as I dragged that piece of ice, accordingly, tonk, 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 was the sound it made. Now come, the same thing you do." Whereupon away started Raccoon. And now Fisher cut open his anus. A small part of his entrails he pulled out, whereupon he started away. He started running, whereat a feeble sound he could hear. Tonk, 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 tonk. Farther he kept hearing it. And presently not was he able to go, for all his entrails began spilling out, all his entrails. And so after he broke the entrails off, he accordingly started away. He went hunting for Raccoon, for he was angry. And by he met Raccoon, whereupon he said to him, "Are you the one I saw at the lake?" "No," said Raccoon. "Indeed you surely are." Whereupon he fought him. And when he had slain him, quickly he cut him open. And while warm were yet Raccoon's entrails, Fisher put them inside of his own anus. And this was how Fisher got his entrails back again. And likewise he ate up Raccoon. That is as far as the story goes. That was The Fisher and the Raccoon by John Pinesi. Read by Frank Blissett.